even God came out of the darkness. God said, let there be light. So God has experienced the darkness. Jesus said God came to the earth as Jesus Christ and to tell us how to live, to give us the book on how to live. And he said, you can do anything I can do as long as you believe. You can do anything I can do as long as you believe. Jesus said that, right? So if you're in a darkness, say, let there be light. If you're in a darkness, say, let there be light. Yay, my friends. So I tried to go live a couple of times. I'm having technical difficulties. So sometimes when you have a powerful message, there's an enemy that wants to stop us. So I said, you know what? I'm going to record this so that nothing can stop me. And then I'm going to just post it. So here's where I'm going. And interestingly enough, I've got 2 phone calls just in the last 10, 15 minutes. And it kind of is leading from part of what I was going to talk about. That you have a powerful message and you have to get out there and you got to share it, right? That's the core. You got to get out there, share your message in books, on a talk, on a stage, doing lives, doing webinars, wherever you can. I don't care if there's 5 people in the room or 500 people in the room. You got to get out there because you have a message and it needs to be heard. You've survived every hard time. You've survived every hard time you've ever had. Why? Because you're watching this video right now. You look in the mirror every morning because you have lunch every day. You've survived every hard time. And if you're in the middle of a hard time, then what you need is somebody who has experienced that same hard time and can share wisdom with you. So that's why you need to share your story. And what you need to do is you need to get out and go to events. Okay, I'm inviting you to my event on October 30th in Scottsdale, Arizona. And there'll be stuff all over my Facebook. You'll find it, you'll see it. But I'm inviting you as an attendee because we have powerful stories and messages that we share there. And that's not the only reason. The other part is networking. The other part is the business side of things that we teach and we talk about. I have incredible people coming in. And the invitation comes with an understanding, almost a guarantee, that you're going to meet somebody that can change your life. You just need to meet one person that'll change the entire directory of your life for positive. Okay, one person. The first event I ever did 10 plus years ago, the first event I ever did 10 plus years ago, I picked up a multi-6-figure client. The guy didn't have a ticket. The guy showed up with a friend. He didn't know what it was about. His friend just invited him, and I picked up a big contract from him. So, with that said, you got to get out there. You can't be afraid. You got to release fear, release lack. You got to believe in yourself. You got to know that you're worthy, your self-worth. You got to love yourself. You got to be confident. You got to get out there and you got to show up, and then you meet the right people. Okay? I did that event in Scottsdale a few weeks ago. And I met incredible people that I'm already partnering with. I wrote down some names. I met some incredible people who have powerful stories. Ray Jones, Mr. Ray, my friend Ray. I forgot what I called you when I saw you for the first time. I was going to call you by that name I was mistaking you with on purpose. Did I call you Jay? I think I called you Jay. Mr. Ray Jones, incredible guy, hard business guy, has a powerful story. Mike Sandoval. We're already partnering. He's coming out to one of my events. We're going to do some really cool stuff together. Mike Sandoval, incredible man of God. Tab Pierce is coming out. I partnered with him on an event we got coming up. DJ, networking guru in Scottsdale. These are people that I just met a couple of weeks ago by putting together an event, right? So putting together an event, the exact same people that I met putting together that event, you can meet just by attending the event. You got to get out there, right? So here's the other thing about my events, right? I put on these 1 day, 1.5 day, sometimes 4-day events, and they're incredible impact. And sometimes I have 18 speakers. But because I'm doing 1 day, I only have room for like 8 speakers. And we already have 5 spots filled up. So I have 3, right? And to be able to speak and share your impact, your message, your business, there's a sponsorship fee of the event. And people go, I get this all the time. Oh, no, I'm not going to be a sponsor. I'm not going to pay to speak. You're not paying to speak. You're sponsoring the event so we can continue to have an impact on people's lives. And you get to share who you are and what you do, right? And you get to be in front of an audience that'll hear who you are and what you do, and they're going to want to work with you, right? It's so funny, right, that the sponsorship fees, they're small. They're small sponsorship fees, $2,500, $3,500, depending on the event. And it's like, oh my God, I'm not going to pay that. It's too expensive. Why should I have to pay? Do you know how much it costs to put on a live event? Do you know how much it costs to reserve a building, to get art AV, to put stages, to record everybody's talks, to do all the marketing, to create the landing page, to create the graphics, everything that I do for our speakers? I mean, I'm talking upwards of 10, 15, 25 grand sometimes, depending on where I'm putting these events at. And people get offended. Their ego, they allow their ego to get in there and go, oh, I'm not going to pay you to get on your stage. That's okay. That's okay. You're not ready. If you're not able to invest in yourself, to get in front of a powerful audience and share, you're not ready. You're not able to invest in yourself. And honestly, I'll be harsh here, right? I said I'm going to talk about hard things. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. I'll tell you a short story. I had one guy who called me and he told me how great he was. This happens to me all the time. How great he was, and he can sell this and he can sell that, and he's an expert and blah, blah, blah. All this, just selling themselves. And I said, are you a great seller? Can you sell from stage? Yeah, man, I'll kill it from stage. I'll get up there and I'll sell, blah, 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 whatever, 10 packages, 20 packages. I'll be able to do this. I can mesmerize the crowd. And I go, okay, well, here's the sponsorship fee. And all of a sudden, the whole thing changes. The whole thing changes. Like, the whole conversation goes from how powerful this person is to fear immediately. And then the guy goes, true story. The guy goes, after all of that, the guy goes, I don't mind paying the sponsorship fee, but what if I don't sell anything? What if I don't sell anything? And I said, dude, you just told me how great you were. You just told me you'll mesmerize the crowd. You just told me you'll have all these packages that you've sold over and over again. Now the thing that comes out of your mouth is, what if I don't sell anything? That's a you thing. That was a him thing. If you don't believe in who you are, the story you're sharing, the products and the services that you offer, then your thought is, what if I don't sell anything? Do you understand that? Okay, this is a 6-minute video already, and it's not even a little bit of what I wanted to talk about. I was talking about the people that I met, right? Mr. Ray, Mr. J, Mike Sandoval, Tab Pierce, DJ. Who else did I write down? Incredible people that I'm meeting. And then, Monica. I don't know if you guys know Monica. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. People are calling me because it's from the last event. And it's how to build community. It's how to build networking, a network, I should say. There's so much that comes from whether you attend an event or when you come and speak an event. And let me tell you something that I know from this industry. When you're the author, when you're the speaker, then you become the coach. When you're the author, when you're the speaker, you become the coach. Why? Because whatever's in your book, if you have one, you should be speaking about on stage. And whatever you're speaking about on stage should be written in a book. And guess what? When you get onto a stage, you become an instant authority. People are looking at you. People are looking at you. They're listening to you. They want to hear what you have to say. And when you're able to just give them, serve them with your power, with your message, with your wisdom, then they want your book. And when they get your book, then they want more from you. They're going to go, my mother, my sister, my brother, my friend, I need your services. Can you help me? And some people say, I don't want to be a coach. And that's okay if you don't want to be a coach, but people are going to ask you for more. They're going to want you to help them. They're going to want you to serve them. So if you want to be a speaker, then you need to write your book. If you're already a speaker and have a book, then you should become the coach. You'll naturally become the coach. And if you don't want to be a coach, guess what? Guess what you do? You find the right people who you might want to help, and you do it as a volunteer, and you just serve and you love. Or there's an opposite to that. If you don't really want to be a coach, maybe work with 1-2 people per month, then you charge an outstanding rate. People will pay you for your past to improve their futures. People will pay you for your past to improve their futures. Okay? Get out there. Get out there. Attend this event, October 30th. Get out there. Attend any events. It doesn't have to be mine. Attend the events. Find your way to get on stage, share your message. Okay, I help people do that. I'll help you share your message. I'll help you monetize your book and get royalties. I'll help you monetize your YouTube channel. I'll put coaching programs together for you. I'll help you put your AI, artificial, your clones together so that you can create ads and anything else that you want to do just for fun and get it out there. That's what I do. I teach what I do. I didn't read a book and I'm saying, I'm going to teach you this. Everything that I teach, everything that I show you, I personally do have the assets for. So I want to do that for you also. If you take anything from this message, is you got to get out there and share your story. You don't got to do it with me, but get out there and share your story. You got to find somebody you trust. You got to find somebody with honor, find somebody who knows what they're doing, and get out there and teach them and share with them your message, your story, and have them help you get out there. There's only a few people that can help you get out there, okay? There's only a few people that know what they're doing. So come to an event, go find an event, come speak at my event. I've got, I think, only 2 spots left. Only 2, and it's not until October 30th, right? 1 full day. People are jumping in. All the people that went to the last event that said they should have spoke now. Oh, I should have spoke at your last event. I want to speak at your other, so they're already jumping in. I've got 2 spots left if you want to speak. It does take a sponsorship. Reach out to me and we'll get you connected there. Remember who you are, okay? Remember who you are. What you speak matters. That was the whole live I was going to do, is your words matter, right? Your words matter. What you say to yourself matters, man. I mean, you talk more to yourself than you talk to anybody else. You talk more to yourself than you talk to anybody else. You talk more to yourself than you talk to anybody else. So what you say to yourself 100% matters. Get out of the darkness. There's light. Find the light. Create the light. I listened to a video today. I think Mike sent it to me. Mike Sandoval. That was a killer video. And what it said, if it's the one I'm thinking, is it said, even God came out of the darkness. God said, let there be light. So God has experienced the darkness. God said, let there be light, and there is, right? There is now, forever on. Jesus said, God came to the earth as Jesus Christ and to tell us how to live, to give us the book on how to live and be happy and prosperous. And he said, you can do anything I can do as long as you believe. You can do anything I can do as long as you believe. Jesus said that, right? So if you're in a darkness, say, let there be light. If you're in a darkness, say, let there be light. All right, I'm going to go live next time. This video is already almost 11 minutes. I hope you watch this whole thing. I'll put it on YouTube also. Love, blessings, honor. You are worthy. You are light. You are joy. You are love. Believe it. Join me on the stage. Get your message out there. I'll help you put it together. You are God's child. You are one with God, and God is everything, and he only creates beautiful things. Enjoy the day.